Hi guys, this is Blueset, and welcome to the first part of what I'm going to call Getting Set with Blueset. This one is going to be about announcements and some changes of going on, and probably some explanations, as much as possible, of what I can do. The one thing I want to talk about is my current Let's Plays with Star Trek Online series. The Let's Play has been split up into 3 parts, and when you think about it, each one correlates to each section of, which faction you're going through, whether it's through the Federation, the Klingon Empire, or with the Romulan Republic. It doesn't matter which one for that one splits off, as from what I can gather, both sides has the same correlation of missions that you go through, but the only difference is ships and what fleets you could go into. The one thing I want to talk about is the Let's Plays with Lieutenant Frederick, or in this case just Frederick in general. He is going to be the standard line of Federation playthroughs, and I don't really know what to go for on him. I was thinking of going for a cruiser line because they got a massive, I do mean a massive boost, and for the cruiser lines. They got the cruiser commands are now more viable, and there's a lot of things I can actually do with that. I can go escort, which escorts actually do hold up on their own, and they're very formidable. Then there's the science ships. Only several vessels I could think of, other than the Wells, is the Vesta line. The Vessel line is pretty much overpowered for a science vessel, and it's basically a tactical vessel in a sense of strategic importance on battlefields. That will be fine. The Klingon Empire line for our brave commander there. I forgot his name. It's been a while since I played him. Don't worry about the whole issues I'm having right now for him, which you will see eventually. He's actually going to be fine. I just need to figure out which line I need to go for. Whether I'm going to go for the Raiders, the Bird of Preys, the Battle Cruisers, or the Raptors. I heard that the Raptors are pretty much a beast in the battlefields, and then there's the battle cruisers and their dreadnoughts. So I'm thinking of a few things for him, but overall, the Klingon Empire has no love, and I'm going to try to make it as great as possible. Then there is my Remen Gal for the Romulan Republic. She's going to be a bit of a complicated one. I'm going to try to go for a Federation for her because there's more ships that's readily available for what I want to go for, but she is science. But I don't know, I think I might have made a mistake on the class situation, but I'll try to work around it. I don't want to go sticking for a tactical for her, but science is a good one to go for. So I'll try to find some way to actually have a very good science captain for the Romulan Republic. And again, of course, making her Federation allied. This will allow her to join up with the fleet that I've actually been joined in for quite some time. Now, in all, there is several sections that actually just merge in and mire in. Except for a few variants of what to do for certain things, I don't really know what to do for that. One of them is the Nimbus story arc, which is its own section in the story arcs for the game's mission tabs. So I want to go ahead and do something about that, probably have it as a combined effort. Go through probably one character or all three during the process of actually making it, where it is relatively, in a sense, streamlined. All of them go through it in different sections of the game, And we will definitely see about, sorry, Kleenex. And we'll see about how everything goes through. I'll probably will do highlights on it individually after I'm done with all that series. Now, that's about it for now. After I'm done with doing the Let's Plays for Star Trek Online, the future is pretty much up in the air. I have a few things in my head churning right now of what I want to do, and I'm building up resources to do so. For example, I want to do a series of where it goes in depth into the looks of each individual ships in Star Trek Online, how they match up, and even if they are not the real deals, as in they're made just for the game or they're from the books, I want to find the source material of finding out how accurate they are from the books on the actual lengths, measurements, and see if they truly hold up well. So that'll be a series of which will be worked on in depth. That's pretty much my whole my whole plan for Star Trek Online. I figured it'll take at least a couple months to get through every single last episode or mission thereof. But my current plan right now is to combine at least 2 missions for each side as possible. At least get 2 missions right then and there to go through it. My original idea was to have it where it is a half an hour long segment to have at least get as much content as possible in half an hour and try to make it entertaining. There's not really much entertaining coming out when you have a nasally congested voice on a microphone. No matter how much you try. But hey, at least I'm trying. Now, I am going to have 2 missions right then and there. Have it all there within less than an hour. If it gets to about 40 minutes to about close to an hour, I'm sorry. As much as I was going to say, I'm sorry. But I will say that I will cut out sections of where it's just repetitive combat, just the whole thing where long periods of fighting the same ship. Unless it's boss segments, the final ships for that segment of those ships and whatnot. Like, for example, fighting the Undyne from Diplomatic Orders. That one is a good example of being a boss fight. I have that as a whole segment. So I want to get things done now that all the tutorials videos are up. But the reason why the Federation videos were longer, or at least more numerous, is because although the tutorial was done in one segment, the tutorial lasts until you get full control of your character and where you're exploring the main hub for your faction. Or Space Dock for Federation, Konos for City for the Klingon Empire, and the Romulan Flotilla, or the Republic Flotilla for the Romulan Republic. That's got to be it. That was the whole point. And if I compress it down to at least an hour's worth, it would actually be a lot smoother and a lot quicker. And less numerous on the videos. So hopefully that should work. That's how everything should be done. But it just all depends on how much one can do. But until then, I want to hear what you, the viewers, have to say. Give a comment down below so that I know what you're thinking and what you would like to do or want me to do about certain things. Being less nasally, it depends on the microphone and depends if I can actually get certain things done. Yeah, it'll be a while for that. But until then, as always, leave a like, comment, favorite, subscribe, whatever. Stay safe, watch your 6, and as always, have fun. I'll catch you guys next time.